Hello, hello. Look at that. It's a cathedral being built. Ta-da! The Covenant. The folks of the Covenant are very excited. This is a moment that they have been laboring for many years, and it's raining. It always seems to rain when I'm trying to explain the grand plans of this series. Anyways, if you didn't happen to catch the last episode, I was talking about how we had our main downtown here. These people are the Covenant. They were religious outcasts, so they started off by building a church, and they eventually expanded across the river, and they're now building a cruciform downtown. As you can see, it's in the shape of a cross with the city center in the middle, the cathedral at the head, and then marketplaces on the sides. So it makes a cross with the olive trees in the middle. Hopefully that makes sense and resonates with people watching the series. I have this crazy idea to make this feel a little more centered. Maybe what we do is, I mean, we're not going to move the cathedral. Maybe what we do is broaden the road? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't like that it's off like that. But it seems like it would feel less off if we broadened the road. I don't know. But then it would be two on this side and one on that side. It's going to be cattywampus one way or the other. Just what will be the more palatable way. Banana seeds. Bananas. No, I don't want bananas. Should I order seeds? Should I order the kinds of seeds that we want? Or should I just keep going with this luck of the draw style? You know what? Let's just keep going luck of the draw. Who cares? Who really cares? I don't want bananas. Does not suit our climate. Okay. Perfect timing. Go ahead and switch that over. Did we build our tavern yet? Tavern is coming in. Okay, great. We'll let this guy make a few more bricks, but I don't want thousands of bricks, just a few more. Let's switch our glass maker back to, regular glass. How are we doing on coal? Okay, we have a little bit of coal there, but how much coal do we have? Coal, 131. That could be better. But we are using it, which is the point. So that's good. Food is okay, so I'm not going to set up these crop fields just yet. We have 18 laborers, which is really nice. It's a really nice amount. Let's bump another one to construction. We seem to be doing okay keeping up with clothing. However, I do want to look at leather. Leather is at 186 and wool is at 292. So I guess we can just let that be. I do want to look also at flax, 202 in flax, and cotton, 89. So, maybe it's time to consider putting in another seamstress, whatever they call that, building, so we can have one dedicated to continually. Oh, there's room right here. Perfect. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do this. We'll put the other one on this side. So we'll have two tailors right by each other. Boop. Perfect. Okay, what do you have for us? Mountain oysters. Don't Google that. Fur, copper tools, gilded furniture, and gems. I can't say that I need any of that. Thank you so much for bringing it. but I'm going to pass. What the holdup is here? Just need workers. Okay, have another. When the settlement gets to this size, one of the issues is like, if your builders live up here, because there's a lot of building that's been going on recently, so the builders are up here, and then you say build a building down here, then there's a pathing problem that happens periodically. So that's something to be aware of. You can't really control it. I see silver there. I mean, we don't need silver like we did to build the cathedral, but still good to grab it when you see it. We're 400 firewood. I kind of do wish I could get that up a little higher. What do these guys need? Perfume. All right. Copper and perfume. Both. Okay. Well, let's switch. We're stable on iron, so let's go ahead and make some copper. Let's see what the perfumery. Oh, the perfumery needs copper as well. All right, so this should spiral. I don't know that we have flowers. I think I traded all those away when we didn't need them for anything. So we may not have any flowers. 105. Well, that should get the perfumery started. But we might need to have a conversation about where we can plant flowers if we want the perfumery to be viable. I don't know. We'll think about that. Somebody's homeless. Excuse me? That ought not be the case. Okay, tavern. Let's talk about this. So we can make beer. We don't have malt, but we could make malt. Beer. Okay, apples, apricots, blueberries, cherry. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Peach ale. Coming right up. We're going to make peach ale. Interesting that it took 2 people. Okay, we want you to make linen out of flax. Talk to me. Why are you homeless? Reserve of iron is low. No one should be homeless. Did this thing not just tell me? Oh my. Our demographics did a hard shift. Wow. Okay. Well, here's hoping we can get you in one of these new places. Oh yeah, let's hire a clergyman for that. I hope this school gets built soon. We're going to be in trouble if we have a bunch of uneducated students. What do you mean full? What are you full of? Keep making stuff. What are you full of? Yeah, we reached the construction limit because it was only 1,000. Okay, let's bump the tool limit to 200. And let's bump the clothing limit to... Sorry about that. I don't know how much of the recording was muted there in the middle. I don't know why my software does that. I don't recall even. It must have been one of the numbers that I punched in. Must have toggled the mic something when I was punching and doing a trade. I apologize. I hope people will forgive me. But anyways, I was chatting. We had a spike in families, so that's why I was adding houses. I'm not sure if you heard me say that. What I want to look at now is our glassware number. Yeah, we have 123 glassware, so we're going to be able to make some perfume, which should be good for getting the barbershop and the bathhouse going. We'll get a doctor in the clinic, and these basically function the same way. I did not do this for functional reasons. If I was going to do that, I would have put one of them elsewhere in the map. Okay, so we're going to change out of this because they're using up all the mushrooms, and we need the mushrooms for our pub. So we will go with probably cakes for now, because I believe... Okay, never mind. The apiary is not ready to go. I don't think we have pecans going, and that we don't have honey, so we can't do any of these. We should have stuff to make quiche. They're making cheese here, yeah. I wonder how much milk we have on hand, if that's building up, or if we're keeping steady. Oh, 1,700, yeah. Probably could do another dairy somewhere. We hit our 75,000 food. Alright, how about we go with 150,000 food. Will we ever even come close to that? So did this one... Okay, still making linen. Good deal. Wonder how we're doing on bringing the peaches in now. 392. Okay, on pace. Not breaking any records though. Okay, we're making the ale here. Are we making meals? Goat cuts, ale, and mushrooms. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay, we'll do one of those and one of those. Should get our housing situation a little better off. Getting storage in here. Let's put our olive orchard in. I don't usually do 2 workers in these, but I might for this one. I'd really like to see this bring in enough olives. I think while we're down here, I'm gonna say let's just get all this metal and stone down there. Okay. Perfumery. What are you upset about? You have flowers? Oh, water. I always forget that water isn't just like get it from the river. Water in this game means you need a water tower. Or a well? I don't actually see the water tower. Looks like it has to be the well. In any event. Feels a little silly, but we do what we gotta do. So this one specifically says this well cannot be used for firefighting. This well is for firefighting. We're going to put that one there. Then we're going to put one on each side over there. I'll put one there. I mean, here would be close enough to the water. It probably would be fine. But these other ones... That's interesting. I didn't realize that there were two different types of wells. Makes sense, but I didn't realize it. This game is so good, guys. It's so good. I don't know how many people watch this that actually play the game as well. But it's just such a great game. Okay, so here we go. Peach seeds. We don't need these because we have that peach lodge going. Since we're making ale with the peaches, it wouldn't hurt to do this, but meh. I'd rather just wait and get some other seeds. Wow. We had 200 tools. So we're making iron tools here, and we're making carbon tools here, which is great. Alright, one thing I like to do when I get to this point in the game, when things are a little more stable and we're just kind of monkeying around, is use the paths tool just to see where people work. So, you know, this person's walking pretty far, which means we could probably use housing over there. This person is walking very far, which means we could probably use some housing down here. These ones, you know, not too shabby. I would expect that. And as we build these houses, they'll move up there. Not bad. These are probably laborers. And these ones that don't have a path. This is really good. Real close. So we definitely should start filling in this bottom quadrant, just because there's so many jobs that are down there. It also raises another question about, I mean, some of these people that get in these houses will work in these buildings that we're putting along the main cruciform, you know, sort of downtown. But we might also think about putting some employing types of things out along the periphery here, so that the people that live here and at least the top part of here have jobs to go to, because down here we know they'll go to these jobs. So it's something to think about. Oh yeah, it takes a well worker to get the water, but once we get the perfumery going, that will get the barbershop and the bathhouse going. That should, I mean, we should have really good health and happiness in this town moving forward. Is that full? Okay, 39%. Some of this kind of trips me out. Like, why is there milk all the way up here? I guess there's goats down here. But does that mean that these are both full? Yeah. I understand why it's set up the way it is. Just sometimes I feel like, gosh, I wish we could do it a little differently. Okay, so we're still making flour. We could do another windmill, and we could make flour out of wheat or rye if we wanted to. I'm curious what other alcohol you can make. Blackberry, grape, plum, raspberry, mulberry, strawberry, watermelon, mango. Mango wine. That would be interesting. Alright. Alright. What do you have for us? Sheep. We have a lot of sheep. Thank you, though. Okay. I think we will go ahead and bring in 3 more houses. Let's look at the housing balance. 56 families, 57 houses. We have so many radishes. How many radish fields do we have? Potato, radish, wheat, rye. Wheat, rye, potato, radish. People just not like the radishes? Is that the issue? Okay, so now we're getting pecans. What is the hold up here? We need fodder thatch. Is this fodder thatch? This, do we have a tool for... Fodder thatch. Is any of it here? No, this is just flowers. I'm not good at telling the difference between the two. Is there fodder thatch there? No. 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 Okay. There's a tool. The fodder farmer. Gosh, I wish I wouldn't have messed that up. Well, we'll put it down here. So that they will... Oh, geez. Once that's cleared, I'll build a road. So then they will make fodder here, and the apiary will be able to benefit from it. It's going to be even longer before we can make anything with honey. It didn't even occur to me to build that early on. Just did not even occur to me. Okay, and then we also want to... we could just clear the trees for this part. Just want to kind of get that cleared out. So the school... Oh, geez. I don't know how many people are going to come through uneducated, but hopefully it won't be enough to totally hamper the settlement. We also need to switch back to making iron. We're at 0 iron. Ale, fine furniture, copper, cloth. I might just take 600 ale. I mean, we're making ale. Let's let well enough alone. See, this is the problem. You finally get to a point that you're making a little bit of money and you no longer need the things because your own economy is booming. Okay, so 50 families and 60 houses. And we need a recipe with radishes. I might switch out one of those radish fields if we get another grain going for flour. We have 500 flour, which is nothing to sneeze at, but okay. Why? What do you not have? Iron. Okay, well, that makes sense. We just switched it over, so how much iron ore do we have is the question. Iron ore 800. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Once it gets converted over, we'll be in good shape. Could probably even double up the iron making workforce. Dried fish, smoked goat meat. You love to see it. You really do. You love to see it. Got 2 fields down here just waiting for new seeds. I bet some of those radishes are just because it was the first crop we got, so just bringing a lot in. So we had 500 peaches seems pretty good. What do you need? Oh, you're out of the linen, or the flax, rather. That's another seed we haven't seen yet. Either cotton or flax. We haven't had a chance to trade for either of those. Okay, this is a good time to lay in houses. Go like boom, boom. Oh, can't go there. And then maybe up here we'll go with some stone. Like so. If you're wondering why I do this, it's just to see the layout coming together in my own head. Some things don't get built right away, so these guys are clearing this out. So actually, I think we'll put 2 people in the fodder farm. So these two people are going to get that going. I think we have some sort of... Maybe we don't have storage here. Maybe we'll put storage right beside the apiary as well. That will help so they have a place to put the fodder. And then hopefully we can get this apiary cranking out honey for our bakeries. And I may do another apiary now that we're messing with this. Okay. Since our staffing is looking pretty good, I think I'm going to bump this up to 2 in each of these. If you're not familiar with how this works, what they do at the marketplace is collect all the resources from around the map. What was it? Olive. They collect the resources from around the various industries that you have, and they bring them to the marketplace to make it so that people who live near here, like everybody within this circle, gets their food. And so usually this goes because people are coming here to get food, and they're coming here to get firewood and charcoal, coats, all that stuff, so that somebody who lives in a house up here doesn't have to come down here to get a coat. That would be crazy. So instead, you have the people that work at the marketplace that are making this run all the time. They're making that run. They keep track of what the needs are, and they go and get it from the various places. Lemon and pepper. We can make lemon pepper. Okay, I think we definitely want pepper seeds. We'll go 200 glass. We'll go 20 pearls. We'll go 250 logs. I'm not going to mess around with lemon seeds because we have several orchard items at this point. So it's springtime. We'll go ahead and get some peppers growing down here. Perfect. Oh man, already got some stuff coming in there. Love to see it. You love to see it. Put somebody in the barber shop. Put somebody working in a bathhouse. Our people are going to be clean and looking mean. Kind of feel like something more social in here would be cool. Like a gardens or a sitting area. Oh my. Could buy water. That's something. Walnuts, dates, and pecans. Are you kidding me, dude? What? The French. I'm just not feeling any of this, really. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass. I mean, walnuts seem like they would grow in this biome or whatever you want to call it, but we have so many orchards already. I just don't feel like that's the play right now. The olives should, if not this year, maybe one more year, they'll start coming in. But this episode has gone on a bit too long already. I'm sorry for anybody who was bothered by the sound cutting out. I'll continue to work on my setup to try to improve that. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. It looks like, I mean, we're moving along great. Now that the cathedral is built, it's just a matter of time and filling in the rest of the settlement until we feel like we've accomplished our goal. And I think we're close. I think we're, a handful of episodes away from. Expansion happens a lot faster when your economy gets booming like this. So hopefully we'll see you in the next episode. My name's Blue Belly and I play simulation games. Bye for now.